Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now today we are going to be talking about Valorant Patch Notes 2.02, and these are going to be the updates in the patch. So there's not going to be no agent update, it's just going to be mainly about guns and ranked. So there's going to be the rifle movement accuracy change, finally that was in it. Increased the rank rating convergence, so the converging of each rank and ranking faster, and Diamond 3 solo and duo only. So there won't be any 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5 stacks, nothing like that. It's just more, it will just be solo or duo in Diamond 3. Anyway, so let's actually go into the actual update. So this is Valorant Patch Notes 2.02. So let's go over it. So obviously the biggest one is the movement accuracy update for every single rifle for the Bulldog, Guardian, Phantom, and Vandals. So the running error across rifles has been increased from 3.75 to 5, which is massive. Walking error across rifles increased from 0.8 to 1.1, and a crouch moving error across rifles increased from 0.3 to 0.8. I will obviously try to find the Korean video to explain everything. It's actually like, I don't know if it's still gonna be like enough. We just have to wait and see if the or when the update has been full effect for esports events. Also, I will be talking about the first, well, the VCT, or also known as the challenges in Valorant. So I will be talking about that in a later video. So we're gonna go to the competitive updates now. Increasing factors of rank rating convergence. Players will now converge to their matchmaking rating, also known as MMR, faster, requiring less games to prove their rank. So this will make it so players get to the rank they deserve in fewer matches, and this will also help everyone get to a rank slash leaderboard rank that best illustrates their skill more quickly. We wanted to be a little conservative launching the new ranking system, but believe in some cases you were having to play too many games to reach your intended rank. By doubling the effectiveness of convergence, players on the extreme ends might see 40 plus ranked rating gains, pushing them to their proper rank faster. I think it's a pretty good change. Obviously, I don't really play rank myself because I would rather have fun. I'm not really a person to really play competitively. Yeah, so I guess that's really good for rank players. I don't really know actually, but I just want to just wait until, or maybe check a video to see if the like pro players quite like to change. Players iron through Diamond who perform exceptionally well in a match weighted against their own average performance will gain a bonus rank rating. We want to reward players that pop off in a match performing above expectations. This will help highlight those matches where you outclass your average performance. In turn, you will rank up a little faster and will be rewarded for games where you killed it. Consider this another system that helps combat the Smurfs who do real well in a game. They will now more quickly rank up, so their rank better reflects their skill along with getting put into higher skilled matches. I guess this basically defeats the purpose of smurfing in Valorant, but we just have to wait and see if pro players are still allowed to smurf. Change to Diamond 3 to a Premier size cap 2 players. We needed proving grounds before getting into Immortal, and this should prepare players for the leaderboard and create a 5 stack buffer before Immortal. While we value and want to support those of you able to play and compete with your friends as much as possible, we also want to ensure there is a high degree of trust and competitive integrity for players who make it into the leaderboard. We want to manage the prestige of Immortals Plus and believe we need a small buffer to ensure players are proving their skill before getting into Immortal. This will prevent 5 stacking just before Immortal and prepare Diamond 3 players for what they are about to get into. Diamond 3 will essentially become the final proving ground for Immortal Plus, which I think is It's very interesting. I haven't really been in the game, or haven't really played a game which has that, but I think it's pretty good. It's interesting. Your current leaderboard rank will now display on your career act rank tab. At the end of an act, your final leaderboard rank will be preserved and displayed on the act rank badge you earn. So now let's move on to the more updates. Added a rate limiter to the in-game weapons store to keep players from spamming purchases in quick succession, which caused a potential performance issue, which I did not realize. The rate limiting is lenient in most modes, but more strict in deathmatch. Alright. Here are all the bug fixes. There's quite a lot of them. I'll try to get through them as quickly as I possibly can. Fix a bug where players could silently plant a spike. Fix an issue where picking up weapons stacked on top of each other resulted in attempts to pick up both. Fix the bug where the chat box would remain open in game. Fix the bug where enemy messages would still appear in death matches while the mute all enemies settings was enabled. Fix the bug where the queue restrictions penalty did not always scale properly for players who queue dodge repeatedly. Fix the bug that was causing the promotion screen to show for a shorter amount of time than intended. Fix the bug that was showing the wrong immortal icon in some places. Fix variation localization issues that made it hard to read that in end of game screen, lobby, and match history for some languages. Fix the issue where various abilities did not work inside brimstones and jet smokes, even when they were visible to their target. Fix the issue where Omen's Shroud of Step targeting that caused it to get stuck on corners at a much greater distance. Fix the issue where throwing Yoru's fake out through a teleporter caused another projectile thrown afterward to play the agent audio instead of the object audio. Fix Sky Seeker not being able to find enemies on the zipline platform and be side split. Fix Yoru getting stuck in various spots and maps when using Gate Crash. Fix server not playing a proper walk animation right after his owl drone ends. Fix issue where Omen could swap equipables right after selecting a map location far from the shadows. Fix issue where Omen's camera could become detached when using dark cover in poor networking conditions. Fix issue where the spike could be planted on stage's wall on the sites on Icebox. Reduce brightness on initial visuals when blinded from flashes. So those are all the changes of patch note 2.02. We kind of already knew about I think about the ranking systems. I think we knew about that first. And I think we also knew about the rifle movement accuracy. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get up the video. Okay, so I finally found the video after many minutes of seconds of looking. Here's the video.
난 거미요 방패다. 반드시 명심하도록. 나도 너프라서 부른 건 아니겠지? 그럼 패치노트 2.02 한번 확인해 볼까? 총기 소식이 먼저야. 이동하면서 소총을 사용할 때 오차율이 증가했어. 달리면서 총을 쏴볼까? 어때? 느껴져? 걷거나 앉아서 이동할 때도 이제 적을 맞추는 것이 쉽지 않을 거야. 그래도 계속 싸워. 싸워서 이겨야만 해. 다음은 시스템 변경 소식. 이제 본인의 티어로 좀 더 빨리 찾아갈 수 있어. 다이아 이하에서는 평소보다 잘했을 때 보너스 점수를 받을 수 있지. 우린 계속 전진할 거야. 맞다. 다이아 3도 랭크는 듀오까지만 돌릴 수 있게 변경되었어. 그리고 액트 랭크 탭에 최종 순위가 표시될 거야. 상점에서는 총기를 무의미하게 사고팔 수 없도록 제한을 살짝 걸었어. 또 총기가 겹쳐있을 때 다들 줍는 게 어려웠지? 이것도 수정됐으니 이제 원하는 총기를 바로 주울 수 있겠네. 오늘은 여기까지야. 내 너프 소식이 없다니 이거 영광인걸? 그럼 구독과 좋아요 부탁해. 안 누르면 힐도 없는 거 알지?
There's that, a little bit cringy, but heyo. So that is it for those changes in Valorant Patch Notes 2.02. I'm going to try to release this as quickly as I possibly can. I'm also making currently a little project around Valorant. I don't know when that's gonna be released. It will probably be released around a very long time, but it's still a work in progress. I'm making a little bit of an attempt to make it happen. But yeah, so that's it from me now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys all next time in the next video. Goodbye.